Wow. Okay, that is a super unique verse. Absolute control over his voice. Beautiful harmonies going on here. Very sparse vocal for this part of the song.
Run, run, lost boy, they say to me.
Hey everyone, Adam Mishan here, singer, songwriter, and vocal coach. And here we're gonna do my very first time reacting to CHOP SUEY. Let's check this one out by System of a Down. First off, just want to say I really love how this builds. It builds in instrumentation, it builds in intensity, and it builds in volume. So all of those things are all coming together to really get you amped up for that moment where I'm sure it's going to drop. Right there. What a build up. Beautiful.
Make up. I discuss the fade away the shake up. Why'd you leave the keys up on the table? Here you go, create another fable. You wanted to.
Wow. Okay, that is a super unique verse. You hear that? Is like dead stops. His timing has to be perfect with his vocals. And he's got like a whisper in there. How many songs do you know go from like full belt to whisper? And then like crazy. Wow.
Self-righteous suicide.
I love the 90s editing here where you've got like them coming in and out of each other's bodies. It's so early on CGI type stuff.
Wake up! Grab brush and put a little makeup.
Wow. Also the control that's required there. Let's go back and talk a little bit about what's going on here. Lots of distortion. Beautiful harmonies going on here. Very sparse vocal for this part of the song.
When angels deserve to die.
So they're going from that soft, light, easy to like super intense, distorted vocal. Awesome. Then here, this is a super high scream. That's a D5, high note.
Wake up!
And then back to like a lightly belted sound and then full whisper.
Another fable. You wanted to. Grab a brush and put a little makeup. You wanted to. I discuss the fade away the shake up. You wanted to. Why'd you leave the keys up on the table? You wanted to.
Incredible drummer to be able to do like these types of stops, like total dead stops, and then get it started again and dead stop again. It's hard.
When angels deserve to die in my...
And that's a really unique aspect right there. But before was a full out belt scream with tons of distortion. Now becomes a melodic harmony that is much lower in their range and it just sounds so sweet and beautiful. Let me back that one up. Super melodic.
When angels deserve to die.
And so there again, really soft, where he could have just yelled again, but he's not doing it. It's not a screamo song. This is very specific on where they go super distorted. Not there.
Give me in your heart forsaken me.
Wow. Okay, so first off, they jump in with a whole bunch of screams, and I think it's both singers, the guitarist and the main vocalist. So one of them is screaming just straight out. The other one is allowing his voice to break all over the place. And I think that adds to the intrigue of like, this is not a perfect vocal. It wasn't like, you know, specifically done with perfect melodyne pitching or auto-tune put on it. Like it was raw. This is raw.
Have you forsaken me? In your eyes forsaken me.
And back to a really nice melodic part, full out.
In your thoughts forsaken me.
And starting to dig into a little bit more distortion here and there, but being very specific about where the distortion comes in.
In your heart forsaken.
And using a little bit of a vocal break on purpose, actually. In your heart for... There's a conscious vocal break right there. And then right there, for being totally not distorted, Seiken being distorted. Absolute control over his voice.
I cry when angels deserve to die.
And then singing this part really up high. up to the B4 right there, singing that without any distortion, you know, just showing that his voice can definitely do it with clean vocals.
Cry when angels deserve to die.
And then you've got the very end with a lot of intense distorted vocals. Man, I love this song. This is really, really incredible. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please click on that one right there. You're gonna like it too.